Hello everyone. I decided that I am going to paint a dresser. This one right here. And I figured I would show you the process. It is going to take a long time for me to decide what design I want to do. I'll show you the little bench that I made. That was my test product. Actually, I made 2 test products beforehand even. This guy was the first one that I made and was probably better out of the 2 little pieces that I made. This is the other one. But I'll show you the bench in a second. I want it to be a Scandinavian design because I am Norwegian and Swedish, among other things, but I thought it'd be really cool to kind of research more about Rosemaling, which is what that style is, and kind of apply it to a dresser. This is the bench that I made as the official test piece before I do this big guy. It has a design on the side and it has designs on the top even. And these back panels are my pride and joy. I love these things. They turn out so good. I am kind of planning on doing the same design as these side pieces on the front of the dresser, and then come up with a different design other than this one, or maybe just expand on this one on the side panels on here. Yeah. I still need to wash the chalk marks off on the bench and then fully seal it and do a couple finishing touches, but I have the gist of it down. I think this is going to be a multi-week project. I'm hoping to get this started tonight, work on it another day. But for now, let's take the drawers out and get priming.
No, I don't care where I'm going to. This town's too small. Baby, you were my burning tower. Now I'm too high to fall. 7 seasons have come and gone, and I'm yours still. But this love is my song unsung. That's how you made me feel. So beware of this glowing dream. Baby, don't look back to see your life drifting down.
All right, I was tired, and so I went to bed. So it's the next day. I taped off some of the stuff that I needed to, and I decided that I wanted to fully paint everything. Probably not the inside of the drawers because I don't want to. Also, side note, I've been wearing pins on the side of my hats lately, like the past couple months, and I love it, and I think people need to start doing it. Anyway, I'm going to start doing the priming. I already sanded everything down, and also I don't know what I'm doing. I mean, I do, but also I don't know. This is the primer that I'm using. The Zinsser Bullseye 123 primer for all surfaces. Seemed like it worked well on my test bench. So Let's start priming this baby. Cool, so everything is primed and I'm going to tape off the edges like right here because I want to do similar to the bench, do the red trim around it on the edges. So the main body is all dry. So I'm going to start there, and then by the time that I'm probably done there, then I can tape off the drawers here. And then I'll start painting tomorrow. I think everything looks covered and good. Yeah, I am tired. So looking forward to getting this started tomorrow.
Running low on the borderline, and you tell me that you're doing fine. Morning color lights the hall, pulls you right on through the door. So hold onto all that feeds your soul. I know a place where the sun shines every day. So come with me, I'll take you there. I'll take you there. Coloring outside the lines.
It's the next day and primed everything that I needed to prime, and then taped off some of the edges on the base of the dresser. I'm not going to tape off all of the drawers because I think it'd be easier to do the trim in red just over the blue, or at least just be like really careful not to get so much on there. But this is the paint that I have. It is Dynasty Satin. I'm not sure what the color is called. It's like a dusty blue or something, but interior. It's interior paint, which, yeah. So that's what I'm painting it with. I think it should cover all of this. I hope it covers all of this. I think I might run out of the red paint because it is just like acrylic paint that I have for regular like paintings and stuff. So I will probably have to order more of that or see if Michael's has it. But let's get started doing the base coat of this. I'm hoping to finish it today, at least the base coat. Do one now, and then hopefully in like a couple hours I'll probably do another coat just to make sure it's all even, because I don't want to make it all globby and whatever. Anyway, let's start. Also, here's the pin today. This little piece moves. Also watching Cecilia's new video, and she is also building IKEA furniture. Love that.
Swam through the springtime, bleeding all my shark blood. Swam through scary water, I'm afraid of your shark love. Spent the summer riding with coffee and your lightning. Albert wakes at sunrise and there's drama in the summer sky. All my friends, they think I'm crazy all the time. But oh my friend, you know you're dancing on the line. All these days, you know they're gonna go away. We're modern kids, you know when is Salvation Day? That day.
The first coat is done. I lightly sanded on top of it. It was like pretty rough. So dust that off, and then I'll do a second coat, and then I'll start doing the trim on everything. I think I might tape off the trim on this go around, or like after I do the second coat, because I think that would be just a lot nicer for a crisper edge. But also that's going to be a lot of tape, so I might just send it and do it freehand. I don't actually know. But I think everything got painted that needed to be painted and touched up on like the corners and everything. So I think I'm just going to do second coat on the main areas, like the fronts, and then if there are any sides that are like super patchy, then I'll redo those, but you're not even going to really see the sides, so not that important, at least to me. taping done. That took a long time. So a lot of corners and everything, but I think it's gonna pay off and make it actually a lot more efficient and crisper lines. The lines are gonna be crisper because I put the time in to tape everything off, even though it was a big pain in the butt. But I think it's gonna come together so nice and I'm so excited. I'll grab the red. So this is the Liquitex Red Oxide is what I'm using. Definitely gonna have to get more of this based off of how much is already gone, especially for the decorative, the Rosemaling part of it. So I'm gonna place an order tonight to pick up in store, hopefully. Should be fine, I think, for the most part, at least. I'm actually running pretty low on the base color as well. So, but I will have plenty to do little touch-ups because I know that there's going to be some that I need to do. And yeah, let's do the trim.
Lightspeed track, baby, I'm coming back to your little shack in space. Angel roar, baby, I'm at your shore. Rose from the ocean floor to you. I've crossed the desert and the endless sea. I'm not the same as I used to be. Storm has passed, landscapes are changing fast, but I'm home.
Hey. I think it's day 3 that I'm working on this dresser back here. I finished doing the base coat of the trim, the red trim. However, I have maybe a third left of this red that I'm using, and Michael's is out of this color, so I'm gonna have to get it shipped to me. I'm hoping that this should be enough to cover the trim, and then I'll just order more for the Rosemaling part. Yeah, so that's super unfortunate, but really not that bad because I'm not ready to do the design yet. That is very overwhelming, and I'm going to put off as long as I can. But let's do the trim of this, and then I'll take the paint off and then do some touch-ups because I'm sure that there's some lines that I'll probably have to redo with the red and some lines that I'll have to redo with the blue. But I actually spent around 8 hours working on this yesterday, and certainly took forever. My body hurts, but so worth it, and I'm actually really excited how it's turning out, and I cannot wait to get it in my bedroom and get it all situated and organized and redecorate my room a little bit. It's pretty small, and so there's not a whole lot of configuration that I can do, especially if I want like a TV in there and my bed. So that will be interesting. I think I actually won't be able to open up one of my closet doors. So I'm going to put everything that I don't really need on that side of the closet. And call it a day, you know. I think it's going to be fine. But we'll see. I feel like I have a pretty ambitious day today. I went up snowboarding this morning, and it was really nice until it started raining, which was not ideal for sure, because then my board just kept sticking, and especially on like the flatter areas where you need to keep your speed, that just wasn't an option. You like couldn't go fast enough. It was insane. But then I got coffee with a really good friend, which was really fun. We didn't see each other for like 2 weeks, so we had a lot to catch up on. And I want to finish painting this trim and take off all the tape and see what needs to be touched up and everything. And while I'm painting this, I'm washing my sheets, and I think I'm going to put my spring summer sheets on and take my flannel sheets, put my flannel sheets away actually, because it is literally 60 degrees out and it is way too warm to be wearing what I'm wearing right now. Actually, I'm too hot. And so I went and got groceries, and so I desperately need to cook a meal because I haven't in too long of a time, and I've been eating out or buying like pre-made stuff, and I can definitely feel that I am much more tired and like I just feel gross. So I need to make some dinner tonight. I also really need to pick up my room. There's a lot of clothes on the floor. It's not dirty, but it's definitely messy, and it's driving me nuts. I am not a fan. A lot that I want to do, but I don't know if I'll have time to do, sort of thing. Oh, let's see. I think I'm just gonna do the front trim, leave the back trim. Honestly, probably not even gonna see the back trim anyway, because it's going to be against the wall. So just in case I do run out, then I'll prioritize the stuff that I'm going to see. And if I have left over, then I'll go back. Deal? Deal. I just really feel like I need to have a refresh of all of my spaces. I absolutely need to clean this corner. I kind of let it go, and I'm really sorry to my roommates. When I'm in such a big project, I try and keep it contained. It is mostly just this corner, so I'm not taking over the whole living room, but I do still feel bad and need to be a better roommate in that regard, because I still have to look at it, you know? So just trying to be more considerate of them. But it is really cute how encouraging they are each step of the way, because they get to see the whole process of whatever I'm working on, and they're always so supportive, and it makes me so happy. They're so sweet. So that's really nice. So yeah, I want to kind of clean up this area, and so it's not taking over their mental space, because I definitely, like what I was saying earlier, I need my room to be clean for me to function. And so I just want to clean up over here a little bit more. But I planted all of the little seeds for my cut flower garden. And so I'm hoping that those are going to start sprouting really soon. I'm so excited because last year I started them outside and a lot of them didn't bloom until fall time. And then it started snowing. So I didn't get a lot of the flowers that I could have. I still got like a good amount, but not the amount that I would have liked, But so I decided to start those earlier, which is really fun, and I'm excited for springtime. I'm at like day 46 for snowboarding, and I'm trying to make it to 50, which is totally doable. There's still like 2 weeks left in the season, at least for the hill that I'm at. So should be good to go, which is really fun. But I'm excited for the spring season. Anyway, I'm going to do this off camera so that I can just really get it done and so I can get everything else done. So let's do that. It was getting a little sweaty, so I changed. But finish that up. Let's take the tape off. Cool. She's all put together. There's some stuff that I need to touch up, but oh my gosh. I have no idea what day we're on, but I found a mic. I know it looks ridiculous. I don't want to hold it. Let's see. I got the stenciling done on to the dresser. What I ended up doing is ordering transfer paper. Oh, where did I put it? Oh, so I bought this transfer paper and it works beautifully. I will say, I don't know if I pressed too hard on here, but I washed one off to redo it, and you can see where I stenciled it the first time. So, I don't know, we're gonna hope that this all washes off just fine. But essentially, so I have this paper that you're supposed to like cover things with when you're painting walls and that sort of thing, or like picture frames, whatever. So it's super cheap, but a lot of surface area to work with. And so I drew out all of my designs. I traced around each drawer and then measured around, gridded it off, and then did different designs on it. I then went in last night and colored all of them so that I knew what colors should go where and kind of testing it beforehand. This is the majority of the drawers. And then I have this guy. These are what the sides look like. And this is just folded in half, but it's going to be the full length. But this is what the colors are. Hopefully it turns out pretty well. The lines are kind of shaky on here where I transferred it, but it's more of like just a little bit of a guide to help me paint on it, since I don't want to have to freehand draw all of this again, considering that's what I did on the sheets of paper and on to the bench that I painted. So my goal today is to get all of this painted. For sure, the front drawers and then the sides would be awesome. I think I'm going to do what I did on the bench and paint all of the color at once, all of one color at once, and do like all the red in the tulips here, and then maybe the reds on the sides also. Or I might just do drawers first and then deal with the sides so that it's not so overwhelming. I don't know. We're gonna see where that all goes. I think that's all that I have to say about that. It's gonna take me all day, and I'm gonna have to take a break. But it's looking really good, and I'm really excited about it.
Stepping out of the shadow in my room, caught between cowboy clouds and misty moon. Silver dress, sparkle eyes, crystal blue. I was lost to the menace of the mind, sucker punched by love most of my life. Told myself I would always toe the line. Tripped on love and fell, you shook me out my shell. Now I know you well. Tripped on love and fell, you shook me out my shell. Now I know you well. I fell for you. I fell for you. Life can switch from light to dark. Loving you, that's the easy part. I can do this with all my heart. Tripped on love and fell, you shook me out my shell. Now I know you well. Tripped on love and fell, you shook me out my shell. Now I know you well. I fell for you. I fell for you. I fell for you.
I am almost at the finish line of finishing this dresser. All of the decorative painting is done. I just need to put a clear coat on it. And what I have for that is this polyacrylic that I'm going to put over it. I'm not going to show you because that's going to give away the dresser and how it's looking. I am so happy with how this is turning out. The light blue was the biggest pain because the base color is so dark and the light blue is so light. It's pretty see-through. And so I had to do 2 to 3 coats of it for the designs. And so that was quite the task. But I just have to seal it, do a coat, and then let it dry for 2 hours, and then do another coat. It says 2 to 3 coats. Probably just going to do 2. I might do 3 on the sides because those designs are really cool, and I did a lot of work to do them. But I think I'm gonna do a coat, and then I'm going to do, and then I'm gonna go to TJ Maxx or something and see if they have like a lightweight quilt for the summertime. I also want to put some quilts over this couch that's over here. So I'm going to see kind of what they have because I'm going to be redecorating and reorganizing my bedroom, which is going to be a whole separate video. So subscribe to stay tuned for that. I'm really excited to do that. It's springtime. I'm just in need of change. But yeah, I just need to seal this and then I'll show you the finished results. She's all done. I can't believe it. Look at this masterpiece. Oh my gosh. That certainly was a lot of work, but so doable. I don't really have an estimate of how much time it took me. If I had to guess, it was probably like 40 hours total between deciding on dresser, design, actually painting it, materials, and like that sort of thing. It was a lot. But I am so stoked, dude. Like the side of this thing, I cannot wait to walk into my room every day and see this thing. That's nuts. So, I am super happy with how it came out. I'm not sure how durable it's going to be, and I put 2 coats on of the clear coat, so we're going to see how it goes. But also, I'm not going to baby it because it is furniture and I need to use it. Um, and it goes so well with this dude. Like, look how cute. That is so cute. You can't tell me that it's not. Oh my gosh. I also super love the details that I put into this thing. Like the little flower that I put on the side, and then I put my signature on the bottom panel. So I'll always know what year I made it, and if somebody else ends up having this, then they know that I'm the one that made it. And um, I'm super happy with how the knobs turned out with the red on the back. And so if you look straight on, you don't really see it, but you see it from the side, and it's a cool little detail. But yeah, I really hope that you enjoyed watching this video and seeing the process of making this dresser super sick. I know I'm pretty stoked on it. And I hope you guys are too. And if you make anything based off of this video, please tag me because that would be so cool to see. I'll link whatever I can link down below. And I will be decorating my room soon, like I said. And I'm so excited. I'm just so relieved that it turned out this amazing because had I put all this time and energy into something and I hated it, that'd be pretty rough. That'd be a rough time. I'm super happy with it, and I hope you enjoyed watching the video. Like it if you liked it, subscribe if you want to, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.